Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the Levvy Show. Alright, here we go.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West. The Angels tallied 5 home runs overall as they sank the Mariners 13-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Stros picked up, 19 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-3. The win was their 6th in a row.
Excuse me. And here we go.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. The Angels look to match the longest winning streak in... Casey Sattler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in will be Taylor Ward. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now it'll be Jack Mayfield. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Henniger is there. They breeze through this half inning. And stepping in, Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year and you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ball even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. So here now is Ty France. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Heaney has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. In his career, Rendon is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Justin Upton the next to hit. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. That's popped up. Seager just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
There we go.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Right side and right into the
right at him.
Reined in for the first with time to spare, and the side is Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
There we go.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Tom Murphy. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. We'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Dylan Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh, I was there.
Pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. A move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Max Stassi. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Come on, bro.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the
From your
count.
shit. Yeah, these
Classic
are
case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big
go,
part
good
of the
hit.
field.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ball hit right back at it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Mariners.
Thank you, Heidi, but no.
And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they found themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Evan White is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
There we go.
Next, here is Donnie Walton. He went down swinging to strike the home first. Swinging a looper to left. And Rendon will look this one in to retire. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to bat, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Walton onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
So now here is Jack Mayfield. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard
There we go.
to second.
Good hit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There we go.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off of him.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he'll try to get back.
No
now,
way.
But it's not going to work.
Fuck off.
To the plate now, Ty France. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ty France becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. First delivery to him. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners lead 1. It remains. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Max Stassi singled in his last at-bat. This one's down to 3rd. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now into the box, Jared Walsh. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit hard but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
There we go.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
There we go.
He was almost
Good
out
hit
of the innings.
up.
The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
There we go.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He leads off.
Hey,
Yeah.
you need to listen for a second.
Hold on. What's up?
Please only give him 1 can.
Okay.
Because I'm going through too many
Okay,
cans
okay.
and he's gaining too much weight.
No problem.
Okay, 1 can. I give him 1 in the morning and put his dry food down.
Okay. You got it.
Here it comes. like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Here's the first pitch.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So here is Taylor Ward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it changes in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up is Anthony Rendon. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
In your face, sucker.
Capitalized on it last time.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Justin Upton now, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
That was almost 2 more runs.
Foul, it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
There we go. One home.
The score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Reloaded first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
That's alright, we got another
The
inning.
next batter will be Evan White. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here? A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next to stand in is Donnie Walton, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Ty France stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys trying to play above their...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3. Sam Delaplane is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on the way. Max Stassi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the
Right.
throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Ron Otani.
Otani digging in next. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hit on the ground out to short. Balanced throw gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Kyle Lewis.
Yes, I will. Of course, I won't admit to it. All right, here we go.
First delivery to him. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there.
Whew, you ain't catching up to
On
me.
that ball, you could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's a great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually
look at that
hitters,
drop.
they don't stand a chance.
Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He wasn't looking for that.
Well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about blowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Lighter trick. Bottom of the light.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Oh, shit.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about...
Stepping in now, Jack Mayfield. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Almost gone.
Haniger, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Lewis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. So look at the fastball
101.
in there on the outer half.
All right.
It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself
Maybe
behind
a
0-2.
low fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now here is Justin Upton. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Walton is there and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Rendon has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. 2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
There we go.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Lifted down the line in left. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases.
There we go.
And he will get there as the Angels are in business. business with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the out.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Up next, Jared Walsh. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
There we go, boys.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does because, Hero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm
RBI
up
double.
and you're all...
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Henniger is there, 2 down. Digging in next, Taylor Ward. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set with the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So Ty Buttry will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Donnie Walton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Count even now at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Taylor Cole gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Excuse me. Yeah, you got stomach problems, Mike. That's fine. You're in a DH. What's up, guys? How we doing?
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a... So stepping in is Joey Wendell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 balls and a strike now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters in the inning were retired.
Brandon Lau is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. And now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in next, Taylor Ward. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Hit on the ground is short.
Man.
Adamas brings it in.
Good, but fuck.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That is good. The designated hitter. Mark.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Gone.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Off the rocks and gone.
There we go, Mikey. What a hit, baby. Let's go.
What a way to start this one off. School is top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
The third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Rosarena is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But they're off to first pitch on its way. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Fowler giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, let's go.
The shortstop.
Next to hit is Willie Adames. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's
Ooh,
ball
I tried
game.
to make him chase that.
Curveball
See,
just
good.
misses apparently. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at
Let's put the heater
first.
low, mid inside.
1-2.
Oh, that went the wrong way. Sorry.
Strikes.
But he still swung.
I think
Oh,
you can
nice.
train the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Jack Mayfield.
No left fielder.
First offering.
Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There we go. Kids, you gotta watch the ball
Hey, just a nice piece of
all
hit
the
right
way to
there.
the back.
He's able to keep his hands inside
I like
that
to
ball,
stare
stay
right above the
square as long as
pitcher's
possible,
shoulders.
and feed it
Get a
into
good
the
perception
opposite
where the
field
ball
for
will
a
be.
base hit.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That average for him up in the 360s now. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one.
He did.
On to first, and they
Double
get them
play.
both.
Batting 7. The catcher. Kurt Suzuki.
Next, it'll be Kurt Suzuki. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 4 for 11. First pitch on the way. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak
I
right
fucked
now.
up right there on that hit.
Well,
God damn it. Why'd you have to text me while I'm
Play is
trying to
made
play?
for the
God
third
damn
out.
it. God damn it, man.
Quietly there. They play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me it's a special
hold on.
group of guys.
Sorry,
I've never
man.
found a
I didn't even
pitching
see
staff
that. Let me
that's
see.
so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun.
I did.
Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Alright, this one's for you, Chris,
Here's
motherfucker.
the pitch. Michael Brasso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got
All right.
working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Stepping up is Francisco Mejia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Joey Wendell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. He's running. And no throw throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Sorry.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yandy Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Austin Meadows. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Weak grounder back to the mound. Trevor Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
So you can say, hey, he's
there we
got a
go.
calendar week, but getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, I should have swung at that.
Here, 0-2. Pujols on second.
Plate
Iglesias
discipline.
at first with no outs.
Chop.
And there's 1 down now.
It's alright. That was a weird play because it managed to not get the double
Stepping
play.
in once again is Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, God!
Down the line.
God!
And
That was
this will
good.
wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
You would, bitch. Give me a good pitch. Don't be a
Runners are at
fuckboy.
first and third, 1 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Come on, Mikey. Let's bring the other guy
2
home.
down with a runner at first, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Earthball bounces, and this one gets away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the car.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brendan Lau.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. G-Man Choi the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. One and one, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at bat.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Yeah.
One left for Tampa. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jack Mayfield. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rosarena has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next up, Dexter Fowler, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish.
Jump.
We've all seen
Oh, he
guys
was right
that
there.
do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ah, fuck. I wasn't paying attention.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Driven nicely into the gap.
There we go. Go.
He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the...
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Aaron Slegers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Michael Brasso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Francisco Mejia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Slagers is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
To Iglesias for one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
7 down, Slagers.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2-1 to count. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. Rosarena is right there, 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the
yes, that was.
It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
There we go.
That's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Taylor Ward. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels held in check there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now to the plate, here is Austin Meadows. Grounded out in his last at-bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. It was a base hit last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Randy Arozarena. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays. 4-1. Peter Fairbanks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Come on, Mikey, let's do it again.
Trout stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's ready, here's the 0-1.
Ooh, he tried to hit me with that. Let's see if we can get it. Come on. Make a pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. In the air, down the line and left.
Almost.
And that will end up a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball. Drives it the other way to deep right. Meadows moving back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The throw is wild,
there
and
we go.
away.
There we go.
Great job of driving that ball.
Hell yeah. Come on, Rendo. Let's bring Mikey home. Big knock, baby. Let's go.
You don't even feel coming off the bat.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle.
It's alright.
And there's one away. Ready now is Jack Mayfield. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Go, Mikey! Go, Mikey! Go!
Here comes the runner for the plate. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Next, it'll be Dexter Fowler. No hits to this point. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Over to first, and that retires the side.
All right.
7th inning ready to roll. And up next will be Willie Adames. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count 0-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1
Put a slider right inside. See if what happens. Oh, see if he chases. See if he chases. See if he chases. Come on, chase it, motherfucker.
Swing at that one. A good take there on that pitch.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Let's put a change up low and outside. See if we can get him to fish it. He didn't even try.
In there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
There we go.
Up next for the Rays, Michael Basso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting
Fuck it,
after
Chris.
And he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He doesn't want none. He doesn't want none. He's scared.
So inside conscious.
And he's gone.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Choi has room in foul territory. Looks it into
he
his
caught it.
And there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
All right.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Hit down the line at first.
Oh, that was
a foul ball here, 0-1.
Come on, give me a good
5
pitch,
runs,
bitch.
8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and that's in there. Base hit. Running hard. He's digging for
Run,
second.
fat boy.
And this throw gets away from him.
Well, he was definitely but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Woohoo!
Commits here to a slider
Chicago.
out of zone, 1 strike to count.
All right.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Got it again. Stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Yep.
Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate now is Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder
Go.
is on the move.
Oh, I
He
thought it
gets
was
there to
gone.
make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Looked like it was gone.
1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number.
All right, let's strike
Ready
this
to
turkey
begin
out.
the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco.
Line
Ow.
drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
All right, slow this down. Let's get Razel ready.
The batter,
Close.
Joey.
Finish this guy out.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called
Ooh,
strike at
you
the
don't want
knees.
that.
Evens the count
Let's
at
put a
1-1.
fastball low and
All you
inside.
want is the leadoff man to get on the start.
Ooh,
big
you
inning,
really
maybe
didn't
get
want
a
it.
big rally going to claw your way back into this
Change
ball.
up, low and outside.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Think he was gonna
I
chase
know he
that.
missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Mejia, the runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got
Oh.
that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground
Oh,
into
shit.
the play.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Mejia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score.
All right.
As the gap shortens to 4 now. And he is in
All right,
there with
pulling
an
out
RBI.
Slagers. Time to put in Razel. Shut this fucking shit down.
Raisel Iglesias, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
2-seam, low and
So now
outside.
to the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
That's
And
all right, we
indeed,
can-
he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game, with a run in, you'll definitely trade it out for
All
a
right.
run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
First offering on its way. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a
Ooh.
strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
There we go.
And swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Angels 6 and the Rays 3. Ryan Thompson will come on fourth appearance in this campaign.
Alright, hold on. I gotta get another beer. Give me a second. Alright. Give me a second, boys. Oh, you're a funny guy, Chris.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the
Come on, Mikey.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. From the stretch.
Sidearm. Get the fuck out.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those zeros round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these.
So
These don't
weird
come
with that
around
sidearm
often,
throw,
and
bro.
He is taking full advantage.
Takes your
of it.
timing
He
just
could
a
really
little
use
off
it
trying
now
to
here.
find
0
the
for
pitch.
3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was almost gone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ooh.
Good sinker there, gets him swinging for the first out.
All right.
Next to dig in, Jack Mayfield notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Let's see if we can, because he's a right arm, sidearm.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oof. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The 0-1. And boy, was he ever
What
fooled
the
on that
fuck?
pitch. It's
So now
0-2
you're switching it? Now you're
Hoping to
going
discourage a steal
straight
attempt
up.
with the slide
Ah,
step here.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner.
Drop, drop, drop.
But this will not
That's right.
get down quickly enough as it's pulled.
Time to shut him down.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next will be Randy Arozarena.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Popped him up. Rendon has a play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Willie Adames. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Now at the plate here is Ji-Man Choi, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Oh, fuck.
Swing, and there
Oh,
it
no.
goes. He got all of this one.
Shit, he hit a homer on me. God damn.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Halos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Aaron Slegers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Alright, let's do one more. I'm buzzing in a good mood. Let's do it. Oh, look, Sacramento versus Salt Lake. There's your team, Chris. Yeah. Alright, Mike's back. Good. Jose. Good. Dexter's good. Good Suzuki. Let's go with Max. Yeah, I got on your TV shows.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Dylan Bundy, starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get a win. That's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the first pitch. Yandy Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Broke his bat in half.
1-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Change it up, loading inside.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Four-seam, let's go way outside.
Here's another 1-2.
See if we can get him to chase.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Come on.
Austin Meadows.
You want to
is
go,
in with
Cletus?
2 away
Come
as
on,
he takes the
Cletus.
ball 1-0.
Shabon.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh,
Keeping
there
it
we
down
go.
here as it's to 1-2.
only one strike away from throwing a very strong.
Oh, there we
We'll
go.
have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Order go the Rays. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Ready now is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting
I lost the ball.
now. It's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Grounder down the line at
Oh,
third.
there we go.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Jack Mayfield. As he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. And
Yes.
a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout, his prior history versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Mayfield leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's pretty good.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact,
Oh, that was
he probably
gone.
can't do anything with it anyway.
Again, a 1-2. Swing
Ah.
and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
That's just quality
I
pitching
fucked
right
that
there
one
for
off.
that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often
That
than
was
not,
golfy.
keeping the ball down is going to lead to a
Come
lot
on,
of
dude. Give me
success
the
on the
pitch.
mound.
And now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Got that.
Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This one's
Maybe
outside,
chase it.
quite a bit off the plate that time.
Let's go low and inside with a slider.
1-2 now as
Lock
that
him
one's
up.
fouled off.
Change up low and outside.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That way.
fly
High
ball out to straightaway center.
inside.
On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is good. The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's Randy Arozarena looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short.
Oh, come on.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's alright. We got it.
That is it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And he struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. In for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away.
Ooh,
If
that
you're
was
gonna
on
do
the
any
plate.
damage
Fuck
with
off.
that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 2-2 one more time. Runners going. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
Let's see if he chases it.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Lots of possible.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Last half of the second set to go, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that's the first down.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Make a pitch, bro.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Barely able to make contact. Down.
Barely able to throw in the strike zone. At least my pitches are in the strike zone most of the time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Yabro has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
High in the air out to center field. A Rosarena is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
We're still even. Got a left-handed pitcher, ain't pitching jack shit for good
back in the
pitches.
starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Just able to get
Come
a
on,
piece of that
bitch.
for
Stop throwing
strike
like
one.
shit. Do some pitches.
And it's fouled away.
Dirty fucking pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs
God
in on
damn,
him as
bro.
he can't get his arms extended. Top of the third set to get underway. And set to go as the third baseman.
You want to be a
Michael
dick and throw
Barso.
shit in the dirt? I'll throw shit in the
Ready
dirt.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, there you go, Texan. Go fuck yourself.
Swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Mejia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down
Drop
a
one low
strike.
and
It's
inside.
0-1.
Ooh.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making
You ain't
contact,
fucking
let alone putting
getting
the ball in
shit.
play.
And
You
a
don't
swing
know what
and a
I'm
miss,
throwing.
and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Joey Wendell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ooh, that was there.
On the
Fuck
low
off.
ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect
Oh,
mode
come
on
on.
an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a liner.
There you go. What
Leaps
a
and
catch.
makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning
Come on,
now.
Dexter.
That'll
Okay,
bring in the
so
switch
baby.
hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder. Dexter.
Turned on, but that's ripped
Oh.
foul down the third baseline.
Ball boy grabbed it.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's
I didn't think he
0-2
was
now.
getting that.
Grounded back up
Yeah,
the middle.
fuck you.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There we go.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in the way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster
Albert.
season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
1 strike to Pujols. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one.
fucked up that.
To first, and they get the double
Damn it.
play, but
Cool
boy,
hits.
was he
Yeah.
ever
Fuck that
upended at
off.
second base. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Line drive to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time.
There we
it's
go.
150 ABs to 200
Come on, Tate.
ABs.
Come on, Jack.
Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from
Oh.
day one.
And we'll just leave
Line-
it
perfect
there as
line
they make
drive.
the play to end the inning. Angels strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one out and nobody aboard. And Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2-0
See if I
now.
can get him to chase it.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. It bangs off the scoreboard, and
Got
it's gone. To the plate now, Brendan Lau.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Walsh is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. First delivery to him. Turned on down the line. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Run with first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away.
That was gone.
So next to hit is Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Another one sent foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
High and deep down the left
God,
field
that
line.
was gone.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in will be Jared Walsh. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Angels lead one. They trail. Striding in is Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fletcher onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. That would be Ji-Man Choi. Struck out in his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Once he had to take that extra step, he probably could have put it in his back pocket right there. That was going to be a really tough out at first base. That's the kind of play that only the best of the best at that position pull off.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Left center, base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Francisco Mejia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Joey Wendell is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being...
Hold on. 1 second. Alright, now it's time we make our comeback.
Thrown into the fire and getting the big... Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. Here's Justin Upton now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Caught it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit on the ground out to
He ain't
short.
even giving
And
me
Donnelly
nothing,
scoops
dude.
it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
It's alright. It's only the 5th. We still got time. Come on, Albert.
Here's Albert now. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
You ain't giving me shit, dude.
Hey,
Pissing me
offense
off.
needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Well, he ain't giving me nothing to work
Throw
with.
in time
Not
and the
throwing
side is
anything in
retired.
this
Angels
strike
are
zone.
gone in order. They're down 1-0.
Like fucking bitch ball. That's what you're doing.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Austin Meadows will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Brendan Lau. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Meadows, a runner at second with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Come on, bro.
The clock thickens here, 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on the first. In time, 1 away.
Come on, bro.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jack Mayfield. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
Give me something in the strike
Out
zone.
in front of it, strike 1.
Pussy ass shoot.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Isn't this guy tired yet? 50 pitches? Come on. Man, you pitchers. Fuck the race.
And
Not
that
even
running
pitching
blank
that.
drop to the dish. And if you didn't
Not
know,
giving
he
me
was recently
anything.
awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
There we go.
Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll go
Safe.
short way to retire the side.
Fuck you.
So now into the box is Willie Adames. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay.
I was there.
Just missed inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs.
Now back, first baseman.
First pitch on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
Go,
Ball
go,
is Terry.
go.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yes.
And the throw in gets away from him. Next, here is Justin Upton. Potential tying run for him at third base. First delivery to him.
Bitch.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Upton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belted,
Get out, get out.
You got to swing.
Get out. Ah,
And
you
he'll
fuck.
put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to bat,
Come on,
Dexter
base hit,
Fowler
baby. Let's tie
trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Come on, bro.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Ah,
That will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels strand 1.
Yes, we
They're
did.
on the short.
Leading off the plate, the catcher.
Ty Buttry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Number 30.
0-1, here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
There to take it as Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Austin Meadows would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to short.
No.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
There's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at this position. He clearly isn't comfortable or fluid with his footwork and making that kind of throw.
Austin Meadows is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Oh, that was there.
Off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out.
Fuck that.
1 left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Albert Pujols. On the ground to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Oh, these fucking guys. Come on, man. You
So the
tired
lineup
yet?
flips over and digging in, David Fletcher. He grounded out last time up. And this is popped up near second base.
You fuck.
And there's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Jack Mayfield. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent
You
on the mound
bitch
so
don't
far.
even. You can't pitch, bro.
Is there for it.
You don't even know how to pitch me anything. Like, all you pitch is shit.
Now it'll be the 4-hole
The whole
hitter,
fucking
Brendan
game.
Lau, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Fowler is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Randy Arozarena is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Now the pitch.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and had backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the scene.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high.
That was a
deep to
fucking
left field.
homer.
Wendell's
Fuck
on the warning
off.
track as he hauls it
Fucking
in for a
cheated,
loud
dude.
out number 1.
What's the matter, man? I'm 29-1. You're trying to fuck me.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
God
And
damn it, that
big
was
sigh of
gone.
relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Thank
That's
you.
just another base hit in a long line of many. It seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Max Stassi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So now here is Jared Walsh. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first.
That's it.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0.
Oh, aren't you guys lucky?
Rays took the lead in the
All right,
fourth
guys.
and held on until the end. Ryan Yarbrough notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll do it.
Alright guys, we'll be doing that one. So thanks for watching. See you next game.